Hello students, I am Aniket Kirsch and today we will start chapter 5 of value education. The name of the chapter is The Wise and Brave Wife. So let's start. Long ago, there lived a farmer with his brave and wise wife. Their fields were just near the forest. One day, as the farmer was plowing his fields, a tiger sprang up and said, "Good morning." The farmer got nervous on seeing the tiger, but he also replied, "Good morning." The tiger told the farmer, "Unyoke your oxen, otherwise I will kill you. Unyoke your oxen, otherwise I will kill you." So, it's a story about a farmer who is having a very brave wife, right? Brave and wise. Wise means intelligent, mature. So they were, a farmer and his wife. They were having a field which is near to forest. So one day, when farmer was, plowing in his field, a tiger. Plowing means, when which we do before the sowing of the seed, right? Means हल चलाना, we call it हल चलाते हैं before sowing of the seeds, that is the plowing. So farmer was plowing his field, and that time the tiger sprang up and said, "Good morning." The farmer, obviously, if you will see a tiger, what will happen? You will feel, you will be nervous, right? So he was nervous, and he also replied, "Good morning." Then what the tiger said? "Unyoke your oxen." Unyoke means release your oxen, otherwise I will kill you. Means tiger wants to eat those oxen, right? So what he said, "Release those oxen, otherwise I will kill you." So then what happened? Let's see. See this beautiful picture. "Now, please have pity on me and spare my oxen," said the farmer. What farmer said? "Please have pity on me." Means please have sympathy on me. So, and spare my oxen, leave my oxen, don't eat it. Who said? Farmer. "I have a fat cow at home. I have a fat cow at home. You will find her tastier than this weaklings. Just give me half an hour and I will bring her to you." The tiger agreed. So what farmer replied? "Please don't eat my oxen. I have a fat cow at home, a very healthy or tasty cow at home. So I will bring within half an hour. Just let me allow and don't eat my tiger. Don't eat my oxen, right?" So what? The tiger agreed. Okay. The sad farmer went home and narrated the whole story to his wife. The farmer, as the tiger has given time to this farmer, he went to his home and said narrated all the story, all this what is happening to his wife. Okay. Now, "I won't let you take away my cow," retorted the wife. What the wife said? I won't let you take away my cow. Where will the children go for milk if we lose her? And how shall I cook food without butter?" So what the farmer's wife replied, that "I will not allow you to take this cows and give it to the tiger. If we will give this to tiger, and then then how our children will get milk? From where our children will get milk? And how I will cook food without the butter?" So all this, what the farmer's wife replied or said to the farmer, "That's all right, dear, but how can we make bread without corn?" Means why he replied such thing, "That's all right, dear, but how can we make bread without corn?" Okay, we need butter to make food, but from where we will get butter? From corn, and corn will be, cultivated on a farm. And if we will not have a oxen, then how can we calculate, how we will sow the seed in the farm? So indirectly everything is related. How can you have a corn without oxen to plow the field? Butter and milk are important, but we can manage without them, said the farmer sadly. As he was he don't wanted to give the oxen to the tiger, as without oxen he cannot plow the field, and if he will not be plow the field, no, he will not be able to sow the seeds, then they cannot cultivate the grains, right? So without that, what they will do with the this butter and all? Such kind of reply this farmer given to the this his wife. Okay, we can manage without them, said the farmer sadly. That's fine. Okay, now if you are intelligent enough, then think of a plan to get out of this situation, said the wife angrily. The angry wife, what she replied? If you are intelligent enough. The wife replied to the farmer, if you are intelligent enough, then think of a plan to get out of this situation. Why don't you think of something if you are so wise? Replied the farmer angrily. In action to that, whatever she, his wife said, that think something, if you are intelligent, think something. Then the farmer angrily replied to his wife that if you are intelligent, then you think something. Why don't you think of something if you are so wise? Replied the farmer angrily. Very well, replied the wife. Now just follow my orders. Who said? Wife said. I have got a plan. Go back to the tiger and tell him that your wife is bringing the cow. So what, farmer's wife, said the farmer that, okay, I have a plan. Go back to the, tiger and tell him that your wife is bringing the cow. The farmer was afraid of the tiger, and he did not like the idea of going back to the tiger empty-handed. But he went back to the field as he had no way out. Right? The farmer, he was very, nervous, and it was difficult for him to go back without any, as he told the tiger that he is going to bring, that cow, fatty cow. But now if he will go empty-handed, anything can happen to him. So he was very nervous, but he was not having any other idea. So what to do? He have to go as per the order of his wife. The wife put on her husband's best clothes. The wife put on her husband's best clothes, tied the turban very high so as to make her look as tall as possible. She wore the cloth of her husband and even the turban turban means pagdi kind of thing, right? जो सर पे लगाते हैं ना, तो and tied the turban very high so as to make her look as tall as possible, to look high, to look tall, right? She wore her husband's cloth and tied the turban at her head. Now she then picked up a long sickle in her right hand. Long sickle, in this photograph you can see in her hand. That is a sickle. In hasya we call it in Hindi, hasya, right? In the picture you can see it is used to cut the grass, or the even you can cut the vegetables and all. So the wife put on her husband's best clothes, tied the turban very high so as to make her look as tall as possible. She then picked up a long sickle in her right hand, got on the horse and set off to the field where the tiger was waiting. Okay, as she see the get-up of her, she is wearing the clothes of her husband and had sickle in the hands, and in a horse she went towards the tiger. She then picked up the long horse and got on the horse and set off to the field where the tiger was waiting. She rode very confidently. ठीक है ना? As road means riding. Okay, riding. You ride a car, you ride a horse. In the same way, road is the past tense of the ride. So she rode very confidently. She rode the horse very confidently. When she came to the narrow passage that turned into the field, she began yelling and called out courageously, "I thank God. I am very pleased. I can smell a tiger here. I am lucky to have a tiger for the breakfast." As she came near to the field where the tiger was there, so when she came near to that place, see what she yelling means loudly. She yelled, I thank God. I am very pleased. I can smell a tiger here. I am very lucky to have a tiger for the breakfast. As she was pertaining. She was pretending to have that she is going to eat the tiger, or she is here to kill the tiger, right? So hearing these words and seeing the speakers riding boldly towards him very confidently, as the tiger saw this, the tiger felt so scared that he ran away into the forest as fast as his legs could carry him. On hearing this, the tiger immediately ran away from that place, and that somebody is coming to eat him like that. Okay. A jackal who had been watching all that happened ran after the tiger and shouted, my lord, why are you running so fast? Run, that devil on the horseback will kill me and eat me in his breakfast, replied the tiger, panting. Right? So, one jackal was there who was watching everything. So he followed the tiger and asked, my lord, why are you running? The tiger, what tiger replied? Run, that devil on the horseback will kill me. That somebody is coming and he will kill me and eat me in his breakfast. So, my lord, the sun seems to have dazzled your eyes. The person on the horse is not a devil, but the farmer's wife dressed as a man, said the jackal. Right? The jackal told everything to the tiger, that he is not a devil. He is, that person who is coming on a horse is a farmer's wife, and he is pretending to be the, devil kind of thing. So, are you quite sure? Asked the tiger, stopping. The tiger stopped and asked the jackal, are you quite sure? I am 100% sure, my lord. If your eyes had not been dazzled by the sun, you would have seen her pigtail hanging behind, and would have killed her long before, replied the jackal. So what the jackal replied? That due to this, your eyes had not been dazzled. If your eyes had not been dazzled, then you will definitely recognize. Then you would be, you would have seen her pigtail, which is hanging behind her, and you will know, you would have killed her long before, right? Who said this? Jackal. That due to the dazzling of the sun, you were not able to see that the person who is in the horse was farmer's wife. Otherwise, you would have killed her. But you may be mistaken. It was the devil on the horseback which was approaching me, said the tiger. So what tiger replied? But you may be mistaken. It was the devil on the horseback which was approaching me. As tiger was, he was also nervous. Tiger was nervous that if anybody is talking about so confidently that he will kill and eat tigers in his breakfast, such after hearing such things, the tiger was also very nervous, right? So what he replied, but you may be mistaken. तुमसे गलती हो सकती है. It was the devil on the horseback which was approaching me. It was the devil, right? Now, not at all, my lord. I am not afraid of her. Come, don't give up your breakfast because of a woman, said the jackal. But Again, jackal was trying to convince the tiger that not at all, my lord. It was the woman. That person was the farmer's wife. It was not a devil. Just come with me. I am not afraid of her. Don't leave your breakfast. Right? Such kind. That jackal was trying to convince the tiger. But haven't you been bribed to betray me? Asked the tiger in a scared voice. But haven't you been bribed to betray me? Means tiger was saying this doubtfully. Doubtfully means he was not believing the jackal. He was thinking that maybe he is betraying. He is trying to betray the tiger. Who? This jackal. Maybe he is bribed. Right? Bribed means has taken something from the those persons, money or something like that, or so that he will betray to the tiger. Well, sir, if you doubt my word, I am ready to go with you, said the jackal. So in reply to that, in response to that, the jackal said, okay, if you are not believing with me, then okay, I will also go with you. Okay, but you might take me there and then run away, said the tiger. Again, tiger is he's in fear. So he again said, but if you will take me there and then after that you will run away, then what will happen? In that case, let's tie our tail together tightly and then I won't be able to run away alone, said the jackal. Okay, so in reply to that, jackal replied, okay, we will tie our tails together so that I cannot run away. The tiger agreed to this, and having tied their tails together, they went back to the field. Okay, then ultimately tiger convinced, and they tied their tails together, jackal and tiger, and they ran. Then they moved towards the means the jackal convinced him, and then they both of them went towards the farmer. Okay, the farmer and his wife were still in the field. They had watched everything. They were laughing over the trick they had played on the tiger. But after some time, they saw the tiger and the jackal coming, and their tails were tied together. Okay, so after whatever they did with this tiger, they were they were now relaxed and they were laughing as how we tricked this tiger, and now they were feeling very relaxed. They were enjoying at the field. But after some time, they saw the tiger and the jackal were coming towards them, and their tails were tied. The farmer was scared to death on seeing them coming back. Run, run, or the tiger will devour us. He shouted to his wife. No, I won't. Just stop talking like a coward and let me think, said the wife calmly. So again, as the farmer saw that the tiger and the jackal is coming, they both are coming. So he was again serious, very he was scared, and he said, "Run, run, let's move, let's run." But his wife said, "No, I won't. Don't behave like a coward. Let me think." And she waited till the tiger and jackal were near enough to hear her. So that now again she planned something, and she was waiting so that they both tiger and jackal can come near to them. Then she shouted at the jackal angrily, "You are a cheat, Mr. Jackal. You promised me in the morning that you will bring 2 tigers for me, but you have brought only 1. Don't you know that I eat at least 2 animals for breakfast? Now I have to kill and cook you too, along with this tiger." When the tiger heard this, he ran away. He ran very fast to save his life. Okay? He forgot that his tail was tied to the jackal's tail and dragged him along. The farmer and his wife never saw the tiger again in their field. See how bravely and how intelligently she tackled. How bravely she tackled this situation, right? What she pretend? She pretend that she this jackal, she said jackal to, she gave order to jackal to bring two tigers and all this. So what tiger felt that okay, jackal is the person of, is the follower of what, whom, this devil and all. And he again, after listening this, he immediately ran away. And he forgot that in his tail that jackal is also tied. And he ran away very fast to save his life, right? So the farmer and his wife never saw the tiger again in their field. They never saw, as tiger is having a scared of this couple, this devil, we can say. So he never approached again towards this field. So what is the moral of this story? If you are brave and wise, you can overcome any difficulty. Okay, if you are brave and wise, you can overcome any difficulty, any situation. You can handle any situation, any critical situation. So this is the moral of this story. So let's attempt the exercise now. First, multiple choice questions. The tiger was scared of whom? The tiger was scared of whom? The farmer's wife, the oxen, the farmer, or the fox? Obviously, the farmer's wife. Okay, the farmer's wife. The tiger was thinking that it's a devil who is coming on a horse to kill or to eat him. Okay, whom did the tiger drag along with? Obviously, the jackal. Okay, when tiger was running away, as he thought that the devil will kill him and eat him, so he immediately ran away, and he forgot that in his tail the jackal was tied. Okay, who came all of a sudden when the farmer was plowing his field? Tiger. Okay, when the farmer was plowing in the starting of the chapter, this story we have seen, when the farmer was plowing his field, the tiger came. And what offer he has given? The tiger has given to the leave these oxen, otherwise I will eat you. Whom did the tiger want to eat? Oxen, right? Now next, okay, now true and false. Okay, the farmer and his wife never saw the tiger again. True. As when the tiger ran away in the last, he never approached again. Why? He was fear of that devil who will kill him and eat. The farmer called the tiger to the field. The farmer called the tiger to the field. True. The farmer called the tiger to the field. No, false. This is another thing. In the starting, the farmer, he never called. He was, he told the tiger that I am going to bring my, cow for you. Right? The tiger was at the field only. The farmer called the tiger to the field. So it is false. Why will he call? The tiger came to eat the oxen. True. The wife was wise and brave. Is it? Yes, obviously. The whole plot or the planning was of his wife. Okay, the farmer's wife. The tiger was frightened of the farmer's wife and ran away. Yes, true. Farmer's wife. Why? The tiger was thinking that it's a devil. Okay. Now next. Answer the following question. Why did the farmer offer the tiger? What did the farmer offer the tiger? Obviously the cow. He offered the cow that I am having a very, very healthy or fatty cow. I will, let me bring that for you in place of oxen. Okay. Why did the farmer's wife tie the turban very high? Because to look very tall, and so that the tiger will fear of her, of that devil, so that it will run away. That's why, to look tall or like that of the devil, she tied turban in her head. What happened to the tiger when he saw the farmer's wife coming towards him riding on a horse? He thought that it's a devil and he is coming to him to kill and eat him. Okay. What was the farmer doing when the tiger came to him? What was the farmer doing when the tiger came to him in the starting, right? Plowing the field. What did the jackal tell the tiger? The jackal informed the tiger that whatever you saw is not the true. Actually, they are planning and pretending that that's a devil, but it's a farmer's wife. He informed the tiger, right? So, this fifth, and after this, okay, fill in the blanks with correct words given in the box. So the farmer's wife rode very dash towards the field. What was he riding? Nay, the farmer's wife rode very confidently. Okay, she was riding the horse very confidently. So here, confidently. So first one is confident. How can we make dash without corn? What is made with corn? Bread. How can we make bread without corn? Who said? Farmer said. Right? The farmer was dash in the field. The farmer was dash his field. Plowing. When the tiger came, the farmer was plowing his field. If you are brave, you can dash any difficulty. If you are brave, you can overcome any difficulty. Means you can tackle any situation, any critical situation, you can handle it. Okay. Now next, activity. If you ever face this kind of situation as in this story, then how would you react? Write in your own words. This you have to attempt of your own, right? All of you. If you have faced any such situations in your life, if you will face such situations, then what will be your reaction? How would you react? Right? You have to write in your own sentence. Okay? So, that's it for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.